to the kind of culmination of the event. We'll be out of here very soon. I wanted to do a couple of cleanup items. One is all of the finalists, and this was really a competitive activity. Excalibur Awards always are, and each year, as you saw by some of the videos, the competition is quite fierce. The judges had a real difficult time making the decisions of picking the winner in many cases. But so we have a certificate for all of the finalists, and if you would like to stay around afterwards, we'd like to get our photos with you receiving those certificates. Second is on your brochures, there is a star. At each of the tables, there's a star on one of your brochures, and that means you get the flowers. So you can take those home with you and enjoy them. I want to reemphasize something Robert said in terms of just thanking our various groups. First of all, Robert, thank you for your leadership again and chairing the board this year. And you make a great MC, so we might have to just keep figuring out ways to get you up here. Actually, Robert has agreed after he finishes his chairmanship at the end of this year to chair the Georgia Technology Summit next year. So you'll be able to come to the summit in March and be one of 1,000 people to be part of that event and hear more of Robert. So that's a good thing. And we actually have our chairman of this event who's agreed as of yesterday to chair for next year, and that's Todd Bell with Verizon. So we're excited about that. I want to thank the board of directors that always give us a great deal of support, the task force and the judges that participated in this activity. It's very difficult to do these events only with staff. That being said, I don't always do this, but I do want to recognize some of you who work with TAG know that we have a great staff, and so I do want the staff to just stand up and be recognized, and particularly Barbara Martin. I don't know where Barbara is, but Barbara actually behind the scenes in partnership with APG did a lot for this event. So staff, stand up. Okay, Josh, you can sit down now. I just finally want to say before we get to the awards that I appreciate all of your support. The sponsors, certainly. I was having dinner with, we just finished Venture Atlanta, when was it, earlier this week. It was also a great event, and one of the host sponsors said, you know, what I wanted to say is do business with the sponsors. You know, that's one of the reasons that people sponsor, whether it's a table sponsor or the gold sponsor. So, you know, look around, look at the brochure. These are people that are not only doing great business in Georgia, they're also supporting the community, which we greatly appreciate. So think about that, do business with the sponsors, and thank you very much for your support. An event like this, we raised about $130,000. Much of that net goes back into helping TAG become even a greater organization. As you know, in the last 3 years, we've grown from 1,400 members to now over 11,000. As a kind of moving from early stage, as I like to say, to a second stage company, the first thing we wanted to do is own the connecting space. And we do that in a number of ways, including our 27 now different special interest groups. And there's about 3 more on the drawing board, by the way. I also should say that we're going to have mobile apps soon for TAG, so stay tuned for that. We just signed an agreement on that. We're doing some other interesting things, but we do appreciate, again, the activities that we have here for TAG. And so we're moving from owning the connecting space, 27 societies, 200 meetings a year, 15,000 people that go to those meetings, to, as a second stage organization, we really want to make Georgia one of the top 3 technology states in the nation. So a lot of the activities that we're doing, like Venture Atlanta, is to increase the activity for Georgia companies here. In that example, we're bringing in VCs, over 100 VCs from around the country to showcase some of our companies looking for investment. So thank you very much for your support. And with that, we'll get right to the final 2 awards. The first one we'll do is the Small to Midsize Award. So for the first time in actually the history of Excalibur, 6 years, we actually had a tie for this award. So first one I am going to call on is Tech Exec Networks.
Thank you very much. First, I'd like to thank TAG for making this opportunity and this award program available and for showcasing our company, Tech Exec Networks 10. I also would like to thank my team, who's over there, and several of my customers that are with us today. Thank you so much for all your great work, all your hard work, and I'd like to thank my husband, Robert. So thank you very much.
And the second winner in the small to mid-sized category is the City of Marietta.
Thank you guys very much. First, I want to say thank you to Nick Militic, who really implemented this project, and Utility. They brought us the solution. I also want to thank the city manager and the city council of the city of Marietta for supporting technology, and we hope to see you guys in the future because I really, really want a lightsaber. So.
And for the final award, the large company category, this was actually our most competitive category this year. And the winner is Intercontinental Hotel Group.
Well, first of all, I'd like to really thank TAG. This is a great honor. We're very excited about it, and I think the best thing about this was a really collaborative effort. Our IT team over there with Jeff Eckert and Carl Siebel really helped out. We had Aquarium, Element K, which was a big part of this, pulling this all off, and then our sales team who actually worked with our clients to get this out there. It was really, really a spectacular effort, so thank you very much.
I just also wanted to say thanks, TAG, for this opportunity. And I'd just like to call out another partner in this project. In these times of dynamic commercial environments, you don't always have the resources on hand to do everything that you need to do and want to do. So what we've been able to do is engage with a company that has actually become part of the family. And I just want to say that we really appreciate North Highland working with us on this, their leadership, and its continued development. So thank you all very much. We're very honored. And we're a global company, and we're going to press this through the world everywhere. So thanks.
Okay, that concludes our program. Thanks very much for being here today.